Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, so this lesson is going to be about this photo that I saw. As you can see on this photo, you see a dog running to the edge of a cliff to catch a bird. And you can tell that obviously that this dog did not make the great decision, because the bird can fly, okay? It can stay afloat. It's not going to drop down to the earth and die from that height, but the dog can't fly. So the dog was so focused and had intentions, and it was so motivated. It was so convinced that it can catch this bird that now it's jumping off of the cliff to catch the bird. And even if he caught the bird right there with his mouth, he's going to fall to his death. And that was based off of the choices he made. He was so determined to get that bird that he didn't realize that he was on the edge of a cliff and he's going to die. You know, and you see the caption, it says, choices made in anger cannot be undone. And that's spiritual, because, you know, this whole photo is spiritual, because your anger can get you put to death. It can get you into a situation you can't get yourself out of, man. You can't recover from it, you know, with when you let your anger overcome you. All right, it overcomes you, and it makes you make terrible decisions. All right, so you don't want to let your anger get the best of you, especially in this faith, because your anger will make you make unwise choices. All right, especially being a part of the body of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Oh, Slakia. Come on. This is Psalms 37:8. It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. All right. Freight not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. All right. And the scriptures say the meek shall inherit the earth, which meek means be humble. All right. So you got to cease from anger and forsake wrath. All right. So you don't want to be angry out here, because when you're angry, it brings wrath, and then wrath could bring evil. All right, because you're not in the right mindset. All right. Even the Lord is slow to anger and slow to wrath. So you have to be the same way. Like the scriptures say, be ye as your Father in heaven. So we have to be like that, man, with his anger. All right. You don't let your anger get the best of you. All right, because your anger is going to stop you from inheriting the earth. The only thing you're going to inherit is hellfire. All right, from the torments. All right, that you're going to receive if you don't get right and you don't control your anger. All right, you want to get a hold of that. All right, of your anger. This is Proverbs 14:29. It says, and he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of the spirit exalteth folly. Okay, so you want to be slow to anger. Like I just mentioned, even Yahweh is slow to anger, and he created everything, and he's angry with the wicked every day. All right, the scriptures say, be angry and sin not. All right, he's angry with the wicked every day. He hates wickedness and sin, but he's slow to anger and slow to wrath. All right, so when you are slow to wrath, it's a great understanding. Why? Because you understand the consequences of wrath and anger. All right, and what they can bring. So you have to control that. All right, and have understanding on the situation and how to handle the situation as a righteous leader. because we're all leaders at the end of the day. All right, we're a nation of kings and priests, so we have to be able to judge the smallest matters, all right, correctly. All right, this is Ephesians 4:26, because we are going to get angry. It's just a matter of how you handle the anger. It says, be ye angry and sin not. You know what? Let me start up. I got to start at 25. It's Ephesians 4:25. Wherefore, putting away lying, speaking every man truth with his neighbor. So I can even read that again. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon thy wrath, neither give place to the devil. So if you have anger, you have to get that off your chest with your brother or with whoever, man. All right? Don't let the sun go down on your wrath, man. All right? So don't have that anger bottled in, because eventually it's going to pop. So you want to be able to get that off your chest. You want to be able to vent, all right, or prayer, all right, to get that off your chest and have the Lord deal with it. Have the Lord fight for you, all right? Or just vent to a brother, all right, and solve the issue, man, and resolve the issue before it turns into something worse, all right? So that's how you handle your anger, okay, as a spiritual man, all right? Scriptures say, man, the righteous man judges all things. You have to know how to judge your anger, all right? You have to know how to check yourself, all right? So that's how you handle your anger and handle your wrath, man. You don't want to end up, all right, dead over your anger, over choices you make with your anger, because sometimes they cannot be undone. So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai.